Hey everybody, welcome back. If you're new, my channel is JYDOG and my name's Mark. This is my mystery truck camper, pop-up truck camper that is. The people I bought it off of, they didn't know what brand it was. They didn't know anything about it, not what year it is or anything like that. From looking at it, I think I know what it is, and I went to look at it, and I think I verified what I thought it was. And usually these things go pretty expensive. This one's really ugly and really damaged, and I'm going to try to rehabilitate it. And I've got some pretty cool future plans for it. I'm going to combine it with my truck I'm building, and also thinking about using this on the boat I'm building. As the quarters. I'm going to try to condense everything, all the mechanicals and everything into this unit right here, and be able to transfer it from a truck to my boat. If you're new to the channel, you probably know about these projects up here. One of them's a 08 F250. I'm putting a Cummins 5.9 engine in. I'm going to take the bed off, make a flatbed out of it, and this is going to fit where the flatbed is. Of course, that's a short box, and this thing right here is 8 foot, so it's a little long, so I'm gonna have to kind of make that work. Also, I'm going to make it so, I'm thinking about making it fit so it fits on that boat, where I can just slide the boat under it, load it on the boat, and then I have a way to camp on my boat. So that's the plan anyway, and I'm really excited about this. I've always wanted one of these. I see them on the internet all the time, and just a stripped down model with nothing in it, I think runs about $13,000. They can go all the way up to like $45,000 for the same unit. What makes these so special is they're low profile. That makes them aerodynamic. It makes it so when you have it on your truck, it's not top heavy. It also makes it a light, much lighter weight. I drove this home and I could barely feel in the back of the truck. In fact, my truck, it felt like it drove better with a little bit of weight in the back. You couldn't feel much wind resistance. When you go into a turn, you don't feel it like, trying to tip over or anything like that. And I've just got a F250 Super Duty with a 5.4 engine in it, and it wasn't lugging or anything. It drove great with this on there. So yeah, my plans are to rehabilitate this thing and knock the ugly off it. Some of you might like the way it looks, but my wife's not really into it, and we need to change it up a little bit. And I've got some aluminum in the basement. I'm thinking about cladding it in aluminum, just plain aluminum. And anyway, that's my plan so far. I just got it. Another thing that's special about this camper is the construction of it. As ugly as it is right now, it doesn't look like much, but underneath that is a aluminum substructure, which allows you to go off-road and be able to twist the frame a little bit without falling apart on you. And also, if you get a leak or something like that, your wood's not rotting in there. So that's a big plus with this thing. So let me take you on a little tour of it and show you what I bought for. I got it for $800, man. You can't beat that. Barely have it sitting on the blocks over there because it takes that to be able to drive the truck in there. So hopefully it won't fall on me when I'm in it. Also, I'm getting into it so I can figure, let me show you something. Not sure of the year on here, but this is kind of an indicator. It's got a propane tank in here. And I noticed the dates are 97 and 99. So I imagine this camper falls somewhere in that range. Maybe a year before or a year after, maybe. Could be a 2000, just the parts are a little bit older. So let me show you how the top works. I just released the latches. So this thing does not have a holding tank, but here is your water supply, and here's where your drain is for the water. This is the propane. I guess it's a 20-gallon tank that sits on the side. This is your water inlet. This is your power connector. This is the back of the fridge, which is 12 volt and 110. As you can see, there's a little bit of damage on here. I got a hole up here. Back there's got a hole in it, but it's solid though. I mean, for what it is. There's a dent over here on this side also. Let me just show you. This is the rough stuff about it. You're seeing this as the state that I got it and brought it home. So there's a serial number on here. I'm going to see if I can find it. Here's the little Dometic fridge. Doesn't look too bad. Runs on 12 volt and 110. Now I've got some water damage up here. And some wood damage, and I'm going to change this out for a piece of, plastic fiberglass. It's got a little sink, a little wood top. This is a pretty nice little sink. 110 outlet. You got your, cigarette lighter. This is the switch for the pump, I assume. And here's what made me buy this thing when I went to look at it. It is an actual four-wheel camper, and that's what I thought it was when I went to look at it, and they still couldn't tell me for sure what it was. It does have a furnace, which I don't know if it works or not. I'm not really interested in propane so much, but I may get it up and running, because it's got a nice little stove here, and it looks like it's barely used. Wish I had some more light in here for you guys. I'll have to get some lights or get it hooked up. It's got old incandescent lights, so I'll have to put LED lights in here. Do have, some mold issues here I need to clean up. But supposedly on these things there is a way to check and see what the serial number is. Should be up here in this carpet area. You peel back the carpet and there's supposed to be something written up there. I'm curious in finding out, just so I can tell you guys what I have here. And there, I think that's it. I think that's what they talk about right there. I read online that this is where you find the serial number. So we're looking at 21027G. I hope that's right. And I'm going to go research the history of this thing and see what I have. Alright, I'm not sure exactly how this thing goes, but for what I can configure, I think I'm missing a cushion down here. Monitor. I don't know why it says freshwater. I don't think I have a freshwater tank. On, maybe? That's lit up, so I do have electricity here. Evidently these lights are not working. Nope, no lights. But anyway, windows are in good shape. Other than needing some cleaning here, I think I can clean that up. But seems to be nice. Let some ventilation through. It's going to need a lot of cleaning, but that's about the thinnest mattress I've ever seen. This folds out, I think, into a queen size, I guess. So it folds out into, I guess that's about a queen size. And this folds out into another bed. Storage cubby, and there's the 12 volt supply and charger for the battery. Battery's located under here. I'm pretty sure that battery's probably dead. Not a bad deal for what it is. I mean, I think I put a little work into it and make it campable. Definitely have to do some cleaning. take care of any mold issues and leaks, but that's not that big a deal. That little storage right here. And I guess I'll fold this out so we can see what this bed looks like right down here. They couldn't tell me exactly what year it was from the serial number, but they could tell me that it was a Granby model. So at least I know what the floor plan is. As you can see, there's plenty of sleeping space in here. Very roomy. For as light as it is, yeah, I'm going to try to keep it super light too. I don't want to add any extra weight to this thing. I still think I got a good deal, even though it needs a lot of work. It's got a little exterior damage in it. But it's going to be great for what I use it for. She's like, what did you need that for? We don't need that. She wants a full-time rig. And we're going to get a full-time rig. We're going to get a travel trailer that goes behind that diesel truck I'm building. But for the interim, in our short little vacations that we do now, we could sleep 3 to 4 people in here if I configure it right. And the truck will hold 6 people, whereas the box camper only safely holds 2 people right now. So that's the reason I'm going this route. Something that we can go on short little weekend trips or up to a week in this and be like fully autonomous. One thing I'm missing though, we're going to need to take a shower in here, but we have to get up in the middle of the night and have to go to the restroom. I think I need to add a restroom here. So I'm going to reconfigure this. Probably going to use some of that space back there. Slide the bed up towards the wall and use the space. Somewhere in here we're going to have a restroom. My wife does not like porta potties, so I'm going to see if I can make her something that's more, let's just say, normal, that she's used to, and something that's just for, you know, like number one. And I mean, a tight confined space like this, unless you're by yourself or something like that, you don't really, you know, want to go number 2 in a thing. So I think that's the way we're going to use this. But I think it was a good investment. My wife would tell you otherwise, and it's not much of a project to get it going. I think it can come out really nice. But I like it. I like the layout. I think it can be improved a little bit. I'm thinking slide the bed up that way, put a restroom over here. And I'm going to figure out a nice, maybe a curtain that comes around for the restroom up there. Yeah. It'll definitely speed up my projects, having something like that and just modifying it versus building from scratch. So that's where we're at. You guys got any comments or suggestions for me, or any ideas about that, or if you think it's a bad idea, let me know in the comments. I'd appreciate it. And I always appreciate comments. I read every one. I might not get to answering every single one of them, but I do my best. I have a day job I have to keep up with also, so I would love to do this full time. Maybe one of these days, if it takes off good enough, and I don't think I'm going to run out of ideas. So as long as you guys are watching, I'm still going to be building stuff.
Hey, thanks for watching my channel, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do for future updates. Remember, build it, don't buy it.